So what are you working on here?
So I'm speculating that so with the Preseason system, it'll run 4 liquids, but the first liquid harness is black, and then as you jump up to 2, 3, and 4, they change colors because they put different resistors in the plugs, and that gives the system, it knows that it's a different plug. And I think the one on the planter's bad, and I don't have another one on my truck, and their plugs are male female, and I only have male male, so I'm just making a short jumper harness to give me that over.
And so were you anticipating to spend this much time on this planter, or is
Yes.
this, yeah.
Yeah. It's new to them, and we don't know anything about it, so I figured there was going to be some gremlins somewhere in it, you know. And the problem is you don't know how long it's sat. You know, for all we know, this planter's sat for 2 seasons and hasn't done a thing. You know, we don't know. So
Yeah, if he didn't have you out here, he'd be probably pretty lost figuring all these things out.
well, I'm sure he'd just find somebody else. That farmers are resilient. They'll find somebody to work on something. So, but yeah, I mean, we work together very well, and I understand what they, you know, we work together long enough. I know what they need. I know how things work, and just jump in and go.
Is this one of the more complex planters you'll probably come across in your pre-season checkups? Or?
Yeah, I've got another one I got to do tomorrow that's just similar to this one. You know, a dual liquid, high speed. We built that one. We actually built that one for the customer last year. So, you know, so I'm familiar with it because we built it. Whereas this one I'm not familiar with because I didn't build this one. So it's just kind of figuring out, you know, how they plumb things, how the hydraulics work, you know, and such like that. So yeah, no, I got another one like this to do tomorrow that we'll do the same thing on, but like I said, I know what to anticipate on that one. So
How much do you enjoy this though, when you just kind of like a mystery pops up and you have to put your problem solving skills to the test?
I don't know, I mean, you almost have to like, I mean, you gotta like what you do, and I mean, I don't know, I like the challenge, I guess. So
He was telling me about how he found you was he needed help on Sunday, and the guy he used to be with couldn't take calls on Sunday, so that's how he kind of.
oh yeah,
Is that pretty uncommon for you to do a lot of work on Sundays? Or?
I mean, when we're in season, you know, like yesterday was Sunday, so I mean, I took calls if a guy's needed something, but I mean, I didn't leave the driveway. I mean, my philosophy in season is, you know, if we're going, I mean, that's fine. If we got to run calls, we run them on Sundays and weekends and whatnot. But once things get going, I mean, you know, we've got stuff of our own to do and family and whatnot. So, so guys are pretty respectful, honestly, of that, you know, of not bothering too much on a Sunday, you know. But then it makes Monday's workload even bigger because they wait and bring all the questions on Monday. But guys are pretty respectful of time and weekends and family and such. So, but I mean, our philosophy is, you know, if it's planter down, then we'll go out on a service call on a weekend if we need, or, you know, on a Sunday if we need to, you know, because I mean, we're farming too, so we're out there just the same as they are. So.
And then these pre-season visits, this is part of a service contract, right? They have to have a contract to
Yep.
get one of these?
Yep, so they sign a contract with us. It's a $600 per machine. Gives them 2 hours of a pre-trip, in-season support, so free phone support, and then they also get they get one in-season service call goes with that too. So, which we charge $125 an hour. So I mean, if they get, you know, just I don't put a time limit on the service call. So if it takes me a half a day to get something done, I mean, they'll pay for their, you know, service contract just in that savings alone, I guess. So
most people sign up for those, or do you?
We had more this year. Usually we get about, I don't know, 30 to 35, and then like I said, this year we're a touch over 50, I think. You know, and we've built a lot of planters over the years. So, and a lot of them guys are starting to come circle back and, you know, want to have that coverage, I guess, or whatever. So, and as we get spread out too, it helps. So.
And so you and your dad farm too, you said, right?
Yep.
How big's the farm?
So we cash crop, so grain, about 1,700 acres, and then we've got dairy. We've got robots on the farm. My older brother takes care of the dairy, and him and my mom take care of that. So we have a very busy operation, I guess. So
I don't know how you juggle it all.
yeah, good people, good help, good workers, good family, I guess. I mean, we all work together really well, and everybody knows their role, and you know, so I would say that's probably the success of it, I guess, is good support group, I guess is the right word to use, I would say.
Yeah, you can't do it all by yourself.
No.
So this thing you're building here, this could solve the big issue you're looking at right now, right?
I hope so. Oops, it's wrong plug. I hope so. I think so. Maybe not, but I don't know. Maybe I'm building it just for the fun of it, I guess.